two birds with one stone here. You at the same time kickstart manufacturing and industry while saving the planet. What's not to like?
Well, there's a bunch of problems. I mean, the first is that we did something very similar. I co-founded something called the New Apollo Project in 2003, and Obama did about $150 billion in precisely the kind of investments that the Green New Deal is calling for. A lot of that money was wasted. 24 billion for biofuels, which actually turn out to be more polluting than fossil fuels and also destroy rainforests. We did, I think, at least 15 billion on the kind of weatherization of buildings, the energy efficiency of buildings that the Green New Deal calls for. That money was almost entirely wasted. It cost twice as much to do the retrofits than we got in energy savings. And in fact, the research on energy efficiency over the last 10 years has basically shown that when energy efficiency pays for itself, it just results in people using the money they save to consume something else that increases emissions. You might save money on energy, but you might take a jet trip somewhere. Or if it costs more than it's worth, then you have to ask why you're doing it. If you're looking to radically reduce the carbon intensity, the emissions from your energy sector, then you would just do what France did. France and Sweden are the only two countries that have achieved what is called sort of complete decarbonization of their electricity supplies, and they did so with nuclear power. And if you look at Germany, Germany has had the biggest Green New Deal of the last couple of decades. They are going to have spent $580 billion on renewables by 2025, and emissions have not gone down since 2009. That's despite huge amounts of solar and wind, and one of the big reasons is that they've been phasing out nuclear power. So solving climate change basically just involves using nuclear rather than fossil fuels. But if you really are afraid of nuclear, or you think it's something related to the bomb, or that it creates a kind of way of life that people don't like, then you're stuck trying to do renewables, which really haven't worked to significantly reduce the carbon intensity of our energy supplies.